In this section here, we're going to be talking about implicit differentiation, and of course I'm just going to be working out some examples. So let's get started. And of course we'll start with something simple like x squared plus y squared is equal to 10. And what we're going to be wanting to find is we want to find dy over dx. Okay, we're taking the derivative of y with respect to x. So this is how this works. So we take the derivative of x squared, and that is 2x, plus, then when we take the derivative of y, we got to do something special. But we're going to take the derivative of this just like we'd normally, like if this were an x here. So the derivative of y squared is 2y, but every time we take the derivative of y, we're going to write dy over dx right next to it. And the derivative of a constant is 0. Now, I'm not going to work any of these like this, but let's say, for example, we were asked to find dx over dy. Okay, so this could be like a tricky question on the test, whereas the entire week or so you've been working implicit differentiation, but it's been the derivative of y with respect to x, but then all of a sudden you see it on a test and it's the derivative of x with respect to y. Well, basically what that means is you still do it the same way, except this time when you take the derivative of x here, you would write dx over dy. Okay, so keep that in mind. Alright, so here we are. Now what we want to do is just solve for dy dx. We want to just solve for dy dx. So that means I'm going to take this 2x over to the right hand side, so it becomes negative 2x, and we're left with 2y times dy over dx. Now what we're going to do is just multiply both sides by 1 over 2y, right? So 1 over 2y. And of course that'll get those to cancel out, and we'll be left with a dy over dx is equal to, and this will simplify down to negative x over y. And that's right, we're done. Alright, this time we'll work a little bit longer one. Let's say, for example, we had y cubed plus y squared minus 5y minus x squared is equal to negative 4, and we want to find dy over dx. Okay, I want to find out what the heck that is. So here it is. We take the derivative of y cubed, and that's just going to be 3y squared times, now remember we want to write dy over dx here. Okay, we take the derivative of y, write dy dx, plus, and then the derivative of y squared is 2y times dy over dx minus 5 times dy over dx, right? We're taking the derivative of this, and then this is going to be minus 2x is equal to, and the derivative of a constant is 0. So now what we want to do here is factor this dy dx out. Okay, and we're going to be left with 3y squared plus 2y minus 5. And I'm going to go ahead and take this 2x to the other side. And then, of course, you're going to just take this diagonally down, and so we'd be left with dy over dx is equal to 2x over 3y squared plus 2y